Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I just decided before filming to put up this lip liner because it's in my project 10 uses. So yeah, I realized it's super creamy. I hope it's not going to end up all over my teeth, but if it does, it does. It's red lip liner. What you gonna do about it? In today's video, I want to talk about all the eyeshadows that I plan to pan, which is something I figured out recently, because if you've seen my quarterly updates on the pans that I've hit, I briefly mentioned that I would love to hit 75 pans this year. Now I am on my way of doing that, but I realized that maybe if I wrote down the eyeshadows that I want to hit pan on, or that are easy for me to hit pan on, I could kind of keep track and maybe roll them in projects. So I have here a list of all the eyeshadows. I did actually hit a couple of pans already that were on the list, but I'm just gonna share the ones that are still on here. Now, totaling these eyeshadows won't get me to 75. I have a few spots left that I will leave open for interpretation or faith, I don't know. But yeah, these are the ones that I wrote down that I want to try and hit pan on. I don't know if I can do it, but we shall see. Also, what is happening with my hair? I had it clipped up, but it's kind of gone wild. Something like this. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's check out all the eyeshadows. Now, these aren't in any particular order. I just wrote them down, looked at my palettes, was like, yeah, I think I can hit pan on that. And some, I didn't even look at the palette. I was like, pretty sure I can. So the first one is a single from Essence. Now this doesn't have a name anymore. It is in this palette with all of my Nabla singles. And it is this one. This should be easy enough to hit pan on. It's like a inner corner highlighty type of shade. Then the next is from my ABH Nervino palette, which is added to my Pan That palette this year. To the project. I haven't really reached into this yet. Something is really crumbling. But I have a shimmer left without a pan, so I want to hit pan on that. This is the shade Drama. Then I have two shadows from my Viseart little peach Petit Four palette. And I think I can hit pan on this orangey shimmer. You can see there is quite a dip in this already. And then I also am pretty sure I can hit pan in this setting shade. That would be easy enough. There is already slightly dip, but so those two are also on the list. Then I have here my Beauty Bay Love Notes palette. And I think I can hit pan in Pillow. Oh wait, is that Pillow? Yeah. This is Pillow. You can see a little bit of a dip. And this is Candlestick, I'm sorry. So that purpley shimmer and then this pinky shimmer. The Beauty Bay shimmers are easy enough to hit pan, even though I don't really wear a lot of pink and purples, but these two are on my list. And then I also have two shimmers from the Nikki Tutorials Beauty Bay palette. And I think I can hit pan in this shade right here, All In, and then the white shimmer here, which is called Ivy. Then I think I will be able to hit pan in this shimmer shade from Glam Shop called Aura. It's just a white shimmer, slightly glittery, but I think I can hit pan in that. And then from Glam Shop 2, I have a couple of shimmers here in this palette. This is my Depotted Glam Shop Remix palette. This right here, these two are from my singles collection. These three, I'm sorry, are from my singles collection from Glam Shop. Now I think I can hit pan this blue shimmer, this pink shimmer, this purple shimmer, and then also in this khaki matte. You can see I have a dip going there already. And this is called Military. So I think I can hit pan in all of those shades. Then this one might be a little bit more challenging. I have one from my Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. I think I can hit pan in the shade Pure Ganache, which is right here. This isn't a hard shade, but I don't know if you can tell. These pans are very deep, so that might be a challenge. Then I have another eyeshadow from Zoeva. This one is from the Caramel Melange palette. And I want to hit pan in the shade Wax Paper. You can see I already started working on it. I have quite a dip. And this is again just a simple setting shade. It is a white, so it's quite intense, but I've been mixing it with the one from the Viseart Peach palette because that one is slightly yellow dark for me. So I've been mixing the two to hit pan on both of them. Then I have the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and I want to hit pan in the shimmer blue and the shimmer green. I believe the blue was in Pano's eyeshadows once. I'm not really sure, but you can see I've worked on both of these. Actually, I've also been working on that one before. So I hope I can hit pan on those. And then I also have the Magic Mini palette by Juvia's Place, and I hopefully can hit pan in this silver shade right here, which is currently in my Lord of the Rings project pan. There's not really a lot of usage on this yet, but I'm hopeful that I can hit pan. Then this might be a little bit ambitious, but I have here my 1UP palette from Lidl Cosmetics, and I think I can hit pan in all of the shimmer shades that I have no pan on yet. So I have a pan in this yellow one. They aren't really that deep, so I should be fine. But I have this one, Final Boss, Avatar, High Score, and Bonus that I would like to hit pan on. And here is Game Over that I also already have a pan on. So you can see they're not the deepest pans, but then again, these also aren't colors that I reach for on the daily, so might be a challenge, but hopefully I can do it. Then I have here my Shrek X Revolution palette. The Fairy Godmother version was my project level up, and I really enjoyed that one. This one I haven't used yet, even though when I was getting all of them I was most excited for this one. This is what it looks like, and I wrote down to hit pan in this shade, which again is kind of like a very easy all over the lid shimmer, maybe even inner corner highlight, so it shouldn't be that hard to hit pan in that one. And then the last one I wrote down is one for my Revolution Elf palette. I wrote down to hit pan in number 8, which is this kind of dirty purple. I don't know how to describe this color, but I have used it a little bit, so I think I could hit pan in that. There's some other shimmers in here that I feel like I maybe could hit pan on, but I'm not 100% sure, so I haven't really written down yet, but we shall see. And that is actually the last shadow that I have on my list. Like I said, hitting pan on all of these won't get me to 75 yet, but I'm leaving some room for, you know, maybe switching things up, or maybe if I I'm working on another eyeshadow and I realized that it's quite easy to have pan on. I can add it to the list. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I even can hit pan on all of these eyeshadows that I just showed you, because there are quite a few still. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it my best shot and we shall see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any suggestions for videos that you would like to see, or you have some panning suggestions on how I can be hitting pan on all of these eyeshadows, I would love to know. Please let me know, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!